What's up? Let's see how many of you show up. We're watching Fabi. We're watching Fabi right now because unfortunately I was unable to play, but here we go. Here we go. Let's see if we're live. Seems like we are live, which is interesting. What's up, Manish? Hello, hello, hello. Yep, definitely live. Definitely seeing a couple of you. Here we go, guys. Let me know how the music sounds like. Let me know if it's too loud. Let me know if it's just the right amount. We'll keep it simple. We'll keep it simple. Cheers, guys. Just a little bit of coffee and watching some chess. I was planning on playing as well, but it just didn't pan out the way I wanted it. Some technical issues which has come. I mean, it's terrible. But here we go. Here we go. There is no music. There should be some music. It shouldn't be loud. How about now? Do you guys hear the music now? How about now? Now there should be music now. There should definitely be music, some music now. Music is low. Is that good? Is that good or bad? Very low. Okay, let's make it louder. That's good. I mean, we don't want it like super loud, right? Good now. Okay, good. Here we go. Guys. Why are you passing notes, Fabi? That's kind of impossible. Kind of impossible to do. There we go. No copyright music. Boom. And here we go. This is where we stand. Fabi with black. He's on 1 out of 2. He's playing Ivan Rosman, the younger brother of Levi Rosman. Ivan Wilson, not Levi Rosman. I'm teasing chat on a delay. Yes, that's right. Now it's too loud. Okay. How about now? How about now? Now it should be good. Now it should be good. This is too loud. Okay, I can definitely make it less loud. What about now? Is this good now? Okay, good. Good. We've arrived to a consensus. Okay, so here we go. What do we have? Just chatting. I'm probably not going to stay for all the rounds. Again, I was planning on actually playing this event, and then it just didn't happen. And now I just want to watch a little bit. I just want to see. I want to see what's happening. That's all. I just want to see what's happening. So Fabi's with black. Fabi's out 1 out of 2. He actually lost the first game, I think, against Domchenko. Oh, Twitch chat is set to emote only? Okay, let me see. I can definitely fix that. I can definitely fix that. This was, by the way, from the Olympiad. This was set up like this from the Olympiad. because we had a stream with Fabi. We actually had some serious problems trying to figure things out and how to stream. And then finally we made it. Finally we managed to actually stream it. But the problem is, since we didn't have delay and we didn't know how to set the delay up, we had to do it emote only, just so that people don't complain. Because sometimes people complain. And for a good reason. I mean, we want to make everybody feel comfortable. Are there any guests that you plan on having in the future? We haven't really discussed that as much. We generally are open to guests, yes. Stream manager. Okay, remind me again, guys. There we go, we're live. By the way, we're live on Twitch as well. If you didn't know, we are nowadays live on Twitch as well. Live on Twitch and live on YouTube. We're live everywhere. Emote only chat. Let me see how I can put it in. Chat settings. Boom. Now we're out of emote only chat. Here we go. We're not only emote only chat anymore. Now you can do a bigger podcast with Fabi about the Olympiad. We've already done one. It's actually our latest video. It's pretty good, I would say. It was well received. Let's just put it that way. It was well received. Give me just 1 second, guys. I'm trying to fix some technical issues that we're so far having. We did, yes, yes. Yes, we did. We did have a review. Anyway, let's just watch, and I'll try to fix everything else after this one is over. But here we go. So Fabi's still trying to win this one, and he actually is starting to have some real chances, both on 1 minute. Okay, one good move. He's looking for some mates. He's searching for his mates. Fabi's looking for mates. Probably you really want to defend this diagonal. And to be honest, if you don't defend this diagonal with Queen E3, yeah, this should be lost. I'm not really sure what he wants to do after Queen C5. I guess he wants to go H4. But this has to be lost, right? Like there has to be a way to finish him off. I guess there's not. Like Queen C5, H4, Knight D5. Wait. He's trying to bring his knight in. He's trying to get his knight in. Like here, H4, and then try to get this knight to G4 somehow. Maybe via E3. I think this is the plan. So basically, you have to move the queen. I go Queen B6. You have defend against mate. You go H4, and then I go Knight E3, Knight G4. That's his plan. That's Fabi's plan right now. Whoa! What? No way. Did he just play this move? First of all, Queen E1 I think just finishes. Yeah, of course, Queen E1. Queen E1. You're getting mated. Knight E3. Knight E3. I mean, there's so many ways to finish this one. You have to be very irresponsible to put the queen on C7 Ampri. No way. No way. Queen G1. I have a feeling knight takes F4 works. Yeah, rook A3. Now queen takes G3 is coming next. How would you put... Whoa. Okay, Ivan was... that was a funny move. That was a funny looking move. That was a funny looking move. Let's just put it that way. Queen C5, but now you're getting checkmate on the other side. Finito. Knight E3 first, probably. Knight takes F4, knight H3. Everything works. Rook A1. Followed by knight E2 is the easy way. Or queen takes G2. Okay, nice. Nice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop, 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 stop. Twitch, Twitch. Where are we? Where's... Sorry. I'm pressing buttons. Queen C7 was a funny move. Are we planning on getting Magnus on the podcast? Sure. Why not? Why not? Let's get Magnus on the podcast. Petition to get Magnus on the podcast. Yeah, bro just gave away his queen. He did. He did, for no reason, actually. Let us know what you... Actually, let's see if I can set some automated chats. I have some moderators. Can you figure a way out to set automated chats? Let's watch some other games. Not a lot are still in play, but who should we watch? Should we watch the famous legend? I think famous legend is done. Who should we watch? There's actually not that many games left. How about we watch David Anton? No, David Anton just won his game against Andrew Hong. Let's watch Drev. Fidel Corrales versus Drev. Fidel Corrales versus Drev. He has to place in top 11? I'm not 100% sure if it's top 11. No, in order to continue to the divisions, you have to place in top, I want to say 56. But these are 3 divisions. If you want to place in Division 1, then yeah, maybe you have to go top 11. Maybe something like that. And then you play the group stage. The division placement stage, or whatever it's called. It's a little bit confusing. But yes, that's basically what you have to do. Fabi can ask Magnus, and Magnus respects Fabi, so he would say yes. I mean, Magnus would probably say yes, my guess is. I don't know, maybe. I think it would be cool. Down the line for sure. Down the line for sure. Look, I don't think anybody feels very much against that idea. It's a good idea altogether. At some point, Magnus for sure, maybe. Who's playing for a win, by the way? Who's playing for a win? Is it white or black? I guess it should be white, right? I mean, there's no way black wins this, unless you push the pawn somehow, and you're not pushing the pawn at all. And if you don't do that, maybe actually it's black who plays for, whoa, wait. Now you're kind of starting to, now it's actually starting to get annoying. Okay, if he manages to lose this one, that's probably a good check. Keep checking. Keep checking. Yeah. Keep checking. Oh no! Don't keep checking. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Corrales. Actually, I'm not sorry. I don't care. King g7, queen h4, queen f6. Or take king g7. Yeah. Very nice. Is there a broadcast delay for this? There's no broadcast delay, but I'm watching it on the event side, which is delayed. So unless you're playing this tournament, then everybody else sees the moves with delay, because the events page is on delay. Like unless you're in the play-in and you're actually playing the event, then everything else is with delay. Here we go. Round 4, I believe, just started, so I'm gonna try to find Fabi. And we're gonna get this party started. There we go. Fabi's playing Kirill Alexeenko. This is a big match. This is a big match. So Fabi's playing the gioco piano, the Italian. But the Italian that usually gives chances. The Italian that keeps the game interesting. And that is the Italian with bishop g5. We were having this a lot during the Olympiad. Everybody seems to be playing bishop g5 nowadays. It just keeps the game going. It keeps the game going. Keeps the game going. Manifest that. Yeah, I don't know about that. By the way, I'm answering Twitch chat also, so if you're on YouTube and you don't understand what I'm talking about, sometimes I'm answering Twitch chat. We're having more than one chat nowadays. We're having more than one chat. Here we go. Sorry, I was doing a couple more things. There we go, guys. Rook e1. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of this position for Fabi. But it's one of those like super complex positions, because basically it's whoever is getting his attack first. Black is trying to go rook g8, h5, g4. Basically just trying to open things up on the king side, maybe even rook dg8. Rook dg8, if you get h5, h4, or g4, things of that nature, I mean, this is not good. But in the meantime, white also is trying to do something. And usually that something happens on the queen side, especially now with the long castle on. So the long castle is on, but there's attacks coming for both, basically. Attacks coming for both. But you can see the bard doesn't necessarily like it. What is this? 95, take. You actually cannot take because you're pinned. So you have take on c6, take back. And then some b4. I have a feeling he might actually go for it. So knight takes c5, take on g3, take on c6. That destroys your king's pawn structure. And then I can go d4. You move the bishop and then I can pick up the knight. Actually, that works. That works. Probably after knight takes c5, you have to do something else. You cannot take on g3. I think that's just losing. I think that's just losing, guys. Put Florin Salam as background music. What was the best game I've commentated during the Olympiad? There were some good ones. Gukesh versus Wei was really good. The endgame was really good. Like, it was one of those grinds that you generally don't see as often. Like, usually the positions, like that position generally ends in a draw. Quite a few times. Like maybe 90% of the times that position ends in a draw, especially at that level. So to see Wei slowly but surely getting outplayed in that one was pretty cool. Fabi played some really good games too. Top 13 gets into Division 1? Maybe. I'm not actually 100%. I do not know for sure. But that is my guess. That is my guess, guys. When will you become 2700? I'm not really a big player nowadays. Like, I don't actually play. Like, I simply don't have enough time. I usually coach or commentate. These are my two. That's my bread and butter, as they say. That's my bread and butter. Commentating and coaching. Playing not so much anymore. Who is the best colleague you commentated with? Do I still coach Peggy? No. No, she graduated in December last year. So she's been with us for a while. But no, I have not coached her since December. She graduated the university, went on to work in St. Louis, and right now she's playing and she's doing well. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say she led the US women's team, because she didn't. I mean, it was Alice Lee and Carissa that were scoring very well, but she offered some balance, because on board one is never easy to play. Never easy. Like, that's the toughest board. The best of the best play on board one. And in order to be able to actually get some really good victories on board one, which she did against Ukraine and against India, crucial victories that actually gave US women's team a 2.5 to 1.5 lead. I mean, that's quite important. Yeah, I don't play anymore. What's my mother's tongue? My mother's tongue or my mother tongue? My mother tongue is Romanian, but I've been living in the US. I mean, I have 2 passports. I've been living for quite a while in the US. Where do I coach? At the University of Missouri. That's my I lead the program at the University of Missouri, the chess program. We're national champions nowadays, so we're pretty decent. We're pretty decent. Pretty decent, guys. I don't answer all the questions. Oh, who is the best colleague you commentated with? I mean, I really cannot make an opinion on that. I don't think I have a clear favorite. Let's just put it that way. I enjoy commentating in general with a lot of people, and most commentators are really cool to work with. Like I've never had somebody that I really did dislike commentating with. So I would probably leave it at that, most likely. Yeah, I mean, knight d4 is very easy to explain. You're losing a piece, but you're gaining it back. So black is most likely going to take on d4. I think he has to. And then you just simply take back the piece. And then basically what you accomplished as white through this exchange is that you're going to actually force the pawn to go to d4, which changes the structure. Whether that's a good thing or not, we're going to have to wait and see. But at least it changes the structure, which gives your opponent some questions to answer, some problems to answer, some problems to address. So I have good energy with Peter and Yasser. Thank you. I've actually never commentated with Peter and Yasser in the same studio. Obviously I commentated with Peter and I had a good time. I mean, it's very easy to commentate with Peter because he's so knowledgeable. Like sometimes I don't even have to talk that much. Like he's going to take it away. He's going to explain the position. And that makes things easier for his partner. So yeah, of course, Peter is cool to talk, to commentate with. Why do you think the Olympia tier list do so incredibly well? Yeah, that's actually a very good question. That is actually a very good question. I don't know. And right now we're tracking the review of the tier list, the last episode we've posted, and it's doing even better than the first one. So yeah, that's a very good question. People just like tier lists. People just like tier lists, I guess. Bishop takes d2, okay. You can start with d5. You can close shop on that side. Really tough questions. Do you regret your career choice? No. Hell no. Hell no. I'm enjoying it quite a lot, actually. What would make you think that I'm regretting my career choice? Yeah, Alexenko is very good. Alexenko is really good. The problem is he doesn't really get a lot of opportunities to play nowadays. I think he's not 2700, but obviously since he moved out of Russia, I think he had some difficulties getting to play tournaments. He's been a bit inactive. Yeah, this one is tracking to do better than the first one. So we'll see if it continues to do so well, but the first day it's tracking better than the first one. So yeah, go check it out. Go check it out and tell me why you think that is. Hair care tips. No. That's those are the secrets. Those are the business secrets. Again, it's very easy. It's very easy to commentate with Peter. And I'm obviously not going to try to outshine him or like outspeak him or anything like that. I mean, that's he's Peter, yeah? He's a legend. He's a legend of the game. So for me, it's always a pleasure, and it's really cool that I get the chance to actually, do commentary and with the best of the best. So, did I meet Kramnik in the Olympiad? I did see him. I did not meet him, and I kind of regret that. I regret not picking him for an interview during the closing ceremony, because I saw him and Sagar. It was very funny. Sagar Shah from Chess Base India, the legend himself. But I saw them doing their interview. You probably watched that video. It's on Chess Base India's account. And I watched them, and I saw them during the closing ceremony recording that episode. And I should have waited for them to finish and then ask Kramnik because I was filming as well. Then ask Kramnik for an interview also. But I didn't. I shied away. I shied away. I shouldn't have. We know each other for a long time. 15 years, I don't know. Were you inspired by someone before deciding to become a commentator? Not so much, no. I mean, chess commentary was kind of a new thing. Like, if you think about it, chess commentary is not that old. Generally, broadcast and like serious professional broadcast is not that old in the chess world. So it was sort of a new thing even when I started picking it up, which was like 2017. By the way, Fabi's doing quite well right now. Now it's time to attack. Basically, at some point, I'm going to take on c7, and probably the queen and the bishops are going to be quite powerful. And the thing is, bishop c5 doesn't work, so you cannot really cover on this file because I just simply take, you take, and then there's no way to stop me from taking on c7. Your king is very weak. Alireza is very difficult to get. No. Alireza is very difficult to get. I like Alireza. He's cool. We have a good relationship. Like I've interviewed him a lot for the Grand Chess Tour, but he's very difficult to get for an actual interview, for an actual sit-down podcast. Do I get more than 40 haircuts a year? Probably not. I would say around there. My guess is somewhere around there. Oh, maybe a bit less. Maybe a bit less. No. I just think he doesn't do too many interviews in general. Like, if he doesn't have to do them he's not interested. Like, some people have an interest in that. Some people just like to be a bit more private. Next podcast one. I mean, we just posted one yesterday. Less than 24 hours away. Go check it out. That's the podcast right now. That's the podcast right now. Go check that one out first. And then we'll do some more. We'll do some more at the right moment. We'll do some more. I mean, we're definitely going to do some more. By the way, Rook F8. Something tells me. I mean, this position is extremely complex. Extremely complex. You lost a pawn on a4, which means that this pawn in an endgame would be extremely dangerous. But at the same time, your king is a bit weak. I can always get the pawn on e4. I can always get the pawn back. So this is still super complex. Yeah, Nodribek is good. Nodribek is good. Again, all of these youngsters, they haven't done as many podcasts. I don't think they do podcasts too much. Like, I would rather have Maybe we can get Arjun at some point or something like that. Rook takes c5. Whoa. What is this? Take. You cannot take with the pawn. Rook takes b7. This has to be it. This has to be it. You probably have to go for it. Just go for it. Take. You probably have to go to a8. If you go to c8, it looks super weak. Oh, yeah. If you go to c8, I go rook a7. I have two checkmating threats. So basically, it's rook takes c5, queen c5, rook b7, king a8. Now, you cannot go rook a7 because queen takes a7, so you need to find something else. But then there has to be something, right? There has to be something. Maybe even rook d7, like a simple move like that. Or maybe just rook c7. Actually, just rook c7. Rook c7, rook c6. Yeah, that's it. So rook takes c5, queen c5, you have to go for it. Take. He didn't go for it. Wow. That's a bit surprising. We had the answer twice. One thing I've noticed is that I really enjoy doing live podcasts much more than the ones where we are over the internet. Though, I mean, obviously we're going to continue doing that as well. But the live ones are the best. The ones who are in the same location are the best. Taking on f2. Ooh, wait, what? Queen takes d5 might be a problem. Queen takes d5 might be a problem. I'm not sure if did he just miss that? I think he just missed queen takes d5. Obviously not rook takes d6 because of queen takes f8, but queen d5 I think he was just a miss. Bishop takes f8, you take, but the problem is your king becomes extremely weak. I have queen f4, f8 is hanging, the king is extremely weak. Yeah, this one is not looking good. This one is not looking good, and Fabio only 10 seconds. Hey, it's a tough run so far for Fabio. This is round 4, I think, and we actually get a break after this one. Bishop d6, good move, only way to defend. This is still not over. Still not completely over. He is a pawn down, but he's not losing on the spot, I think. Maybe bishop e3 actually finishes the job. I think bishop e3. Ouch, bishop e3 is pretty bad. Yeah, he found it. Which is a problem. Yeah, rook f1, now I think I can take. Oh no, take? Yeah, you can actually take. Queen f8, king a7, queen takes d6. And I'm actually exchanging everything. Bishop f4 at the end, rook takes f4, queen f4, and then you just push the pawns. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, not good. Not good. I mean, you cannot win every single tournament. Like, you win some, you lose some. That's the nature of competition. And these guys are not like pushovers. He already made Division 1 in one of the events. I'm trying to remember which one. I think it was the last one. But yes, the first Champions Chess Tour, he didn't play well. After that, he played quite well. So, it's just the nature of it. Have we ever invited Magnus? No, we didn't yet. We did not invite Magnus. I don't think it's the time. I'm all about timing. I think that when the timing is right, the opportunity will present itself. When the timing is right, the opportunity will present itself. For everybody. That's the way I approach this type of things. By the way, after this one, let me just watch another game right now. Let's watch Vasif Durarbaili versus Vladimir Fedosev. Fedosev, the guy that beat Magnus at the Olympiad, is white. Rook a8, rook h3, very strong. Oh, the pawn is going this way. So this was not actually rook h3, this was rook a6. White is trying to go this way. Nice move, nice move, nice move by Durarbaili. What if you just push? Wait, what? What is he doing? Queen g7, this is over. What is Fedosev doing? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, he messed it up. He really messed it up. With Karpov. We had Kramnik on. Guys, we had Kramnik on. We had the full-on podcast with Kramnik. It was more like a discussion about his ongoing... And this was at the beginning. We had Kramnik first. When Kramnik was only starting to become the Kramnik that he is today. We got him in its infancy. In his crusade infancy. What's Ray doing? Oh, Ray is in big trouble. Ray is in big trouble. Actually, Ray just lost. Bring Spassky. Yes, yes, yes. You see, I mean, look, this is a really tough event. This is a really tough event. By the way, who the heck is Philipposian Robert Chess? Who is Philipposian Robert Chess? I think Hans is playing too. Let's see. Let's see the standings right now. Okay, Durarbaili at 4 out of 4. My boy Grigory Operin, 3.5. Ah, this is Pavel. No, Pavel Smirnov is with white. Okay, I don't know who this guy is. Philipposian. Aronian and Wesley. So Durarbaili, Aronian, and Wesley are the only ones on 4. Okay, so there's no more games. Right now we get the break. Right now we get the break. And in fact, I even have... Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out, guys. I even have a... No. No, I don't. Yes, I do. I even have a timer until next round. I even have a timer until next round. Can you believe that? Have you ever seen a more professional stream than this? Is my question for you guys. Next round starts in 3 minutes and 47 seconds. 45 now. So the situation is not looking super encouraging right now for Fabi. Unfortunately, he had a tough outing, but still plenty of games to go. And he can still make even Division 1. He might still be able to make it. Division 1 is getting a little bit difficult. He needs to win, I think, all of his remaining games. But Division 2 for sure still available. So Fabi so far lost against Alexenko in the just concluded round, lost against Donchenko in the first round, and then beat Mitraba and Ivan Rozum. So 2 out of 4 so far for Fabi. 2 out of 4. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. 1 minute. Here we go. Here we go. Next round starts soon. What do you mean? Fabi's doing quite well in this type of events. I mean, last year I think he was making Division 1 on a regular basis. Like he qualified the finals, the Championships finals. So I mean, I feel there's a bit of a recency bias when you're assessing his performance, right? A little bit of a recency bias. Because again, he made the finals last year. Like that's not a long time ago. Last season, he was in the top, whatever. I think top 8 players. That's what's needed to make the finals. And I think he made it the last Championships Tour event. Not the first one. The first one played really bad. Yes, that's true. The first one he didn't do well. But now, the second one, I think he qualified Division 1. I don't know how he did. I don't remember exactly how he did in Division 1, but he qualified. And now Sure, now it's not going that well. Simon Williams. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. He made it to Division 2. Okay. Congrats. Yeah, I remember he beat Grisha. He beat Grisha and then he lost to Ivic. Ivic, I think, did quite well in that one. Like he defeated MVL, if I'm not mistaken, also. So Ivic was doing quite well. Ivic is, by the way, a very strong player. Like, there are some really good Serbians now. I mean, you could see at the Olympiad, Serbia did really well. They finished 5th on tiebreaks, 2nd through like 6th, 5th on tiebreaks. So a really good showing for a team that generally doesn't have any like big superstars. Okay, now they have Sarana and they have Pretke, but generally they don't have like they never had huge superstars. And Pretke is like, okay, 2670. Sarana is definitely on a roll, 27 plus, European champion. So they really got some good recruits. Good recruits. Where are the games, guys? Where are the games? Oh, the games have started. Why didn't you guys tell me? Why didn't you guys tell me? Now I have to find Fabi. You guys should have told me. You see, I was chatting. Fabi's gonna be difficult to find, isn't he? There he is. I found him. Here's the Fabi cam. He's playing Grandmaster Leonardo Tristan Leonardo. Actually, this is a guy I don't think I've heard of, from Argentina. I thought I know all the GMs by name, but I guess I don't know this one. But again, whatever I think should have happened, whether to have Hans or whether to have Hikaru, that didn't happen. Hans was not in the team for a very specific reason. Not because people didn't want him or because he was banned or anything of that nature. The US Chess Federation, and this has been going on for a long time, the way they do their selection is based on a formula. It's a formula that has been around for a long time. And then players that make it in the top based on that formula, they get the invitations. Now, the players can refuse, which Hikaru actually did. Hikaru refused to play, and you can debate whether that was a good decision or not, but he explained it quite well why he did that. I'm sure you can find his explanation everywhere on the interwebs. But Hans was just simply didn't make it. Like, it wasn't a selection process by the captain or by the coach or in any way subjective. It was just based on a formula. That's it. A rating formula that was in place for many, many years. I don't know when was the first time that they used it, but this was in place for many, many years. So there was no banning process or any bias against Hans. He just didn't make it. And I'm sure he's gonna make it if he continues maintaining his level. I'm sure he's gonna make it for the next one. I mean, it's just basically like some sort of an average. I think 2 months, or like, I think the July list, I don't remember exactly. It's kind of a complicated formula, but it's basically just a rating formula based on, I think, the July rating list. And it includes US chess rating, it includes FIDE rating, it includes how many games you've played. It's some sort of a formula. And based on that, you get a certain ranking, and then you get the invitation or not. The rating formula mafia. Yes. The chess mafia, the rating formula mafia. There's a bunch of mafias around. Again, Hans is gonna make it. Like, Hans is gonna make it. If he maintains this rating, I'm pretty sure he's gonna make it next Olympic cycle, which is going to be in 2 years. But he just didn't make it this time. That's it. It's not super complicated. And Hikaru just isn't incentivized. And he kind of makes a good point. Like, the players are not getting paid as much. Obviously, it's a very patriotic effort, and I understand it. It's good to play for your team, for your country. And the way I think Hikaru looks at it is that he has certain responsibilities as a content creator. He has certain responsibilities for his family and for himself as a provider. And the way he provides nowadays is via content creation. And he, I think, made a good point also comparing the type of attention and the type of prestige that it's attached to the Olympiad and a good result to the Olympiad in different countries. And in the US, sure, you're going to get, I don't know what you're going to get actually. I don't think you're going to get much for a medal. In other countries, like in India, if you win gold, like, these players are just going to become superstars overnight. They're going to get endorsements, they're going to get... As a professional athlete in general, you should be striving for that. You should be striving for more prestige and more, more sponsorships, more money attached to chess. Why not, But I understand both points of view. The fact that it's a very patriotic endeavor, but also the fact that if you want to have the best player, you should make it a bit more prestigious on an internal level. You should be able to go visit the White House, you should be able to get some good press, some good sponsors if you win the Olympic gold in chess as a team. I think that would be cool. I don't know how that team would have fared. a team with Hikaru and a team with maybe even Hans. Obviously, Hans is a very in shape player right now, but again, that's just simply not how it goes. No, of course. Again, I understand both points of views. I I don't like to attach myself to one of them in particular. I understand both, and I can see positives and negatives to both. Like, you need to be able to maintain like some sort of a balanced approach. Well, no, again, the Olympiad is very much a social event as well. Don't get me wrong. The Olympiad is very much a social event as well, and a lot of players are just going there to be next to Magnus, to be next to Fabi, to be next to Hikaru or whatnot, to be next to Gukesh, to play in the same hall. It's always played in this huge sports hall. So it's a very fun event. And you can definitely approach it in that fashion, in that manner. Like, you're just going to go there and have a good time and have a good social experience. Or you can approach it as a very professional player that puts heavy expectations on their shoulders, with a lot of pressure coming from national players and national media and national whatnot. So, you have the pride of a nation on your shoulders as well. And that comes, for some people, that warrants some incentives. And some of them, those incentives are financial. I guess that's the way he looks at it. I'm not doing the Chess 9LX. I'm doing the US Champs though. So I'll be doing the US Champs in October, but I'm not doing the 9LX. Yeah, no, Fabi's on the other side. Fabi enjoys playing for the US, enjoys representing, and again, I don't think they get paid that much. But most of the top countries, they have an incentive. Like, the players have an incentive, and very often that's financial to play. Do you know when US Open starts? Yes, US Championships. Yes, it starts October 10th, I think, and I think it finishes on the 23rd. So it's like 2 weeks in October. St. Louis, you know the drill. C5, let's go. Oh, F5. Okay. At least Fabi's playing fast. I think he's gonna be able to outplay his opponent in this one. Like, if you take, for example, I take, and then first of all, your pawns are extremely weak. The deep pawns are extremely weak. And if you don't do that, then I will go C5 or E5. Try to break you like this. F3, yeah, that's probably a good move. Go C5. Go C5, try to open things up on this side. Is Fabi sad? No, I don't think he's sad. Why would he be sad? US Championships has been announced. Did Biden call the US chess team and... Right. That's a good one. Of course not. Yeah, now Fabi's doing really well. Fabi's gonna take this one. Okay, we're back on track, boys and girls. Definitely back on track. I think Fabi has this. B4, then I can go knight f6, and if you don't go b4, then knight c5 is really good. I've been injured. I'm injured. I'm injured right now. Why not knight c5? Knight c5, he was worried about rook takes c5 and bishop takes b8. Exactly. So in India, if you get the gold medal, which they have, you're going to be meeting the prime minister. You're going to be meeting the most powerful man in India, which obviously comes with a lot of advantages. So yes, if the US wins Olympic gold, they're not going to meet Biden. They are not. No. This is a Fabi watch. After Fabi finishes, maybe we can watch some other games, but this is a Fabi watch stream. This is the Champion Chess Tour, yes. Still, look, I think the US overall and as a country did quite well. Outside of India, we were the second best country. 2 medals, bronze in the women's and silver in the open. So I would say that's pretty good. That hasn't happened since 2008. Dresden 2008 was the last time both teams got the medal. So obviously I would say it was very difficult to compete with India this time around. They just dominated. No way around it. I mean, they really dominated the event. And yeah, the US did the best they could. Look, they beat some strong countries, including China. I mean, beating China in the last round, never easy. Never easy. No, she hasn't. Kamala Harris tweeted. That's a funny one. That's a funny one. You're a funny guy. Oh, girl. US Championships. US Championships, guys. October, that's a big one. I would say we're pretty close friends. I'm getting political. Oh my goodness, what was that? What was that? Getting political. Somehow white is getting a little bit of a counterplay, which is kind of annoying. Like rook g6 is coming, followed by bishop knight f5. I don't think I licked anything. Train Fabi to lift weights. He's already lifting weights. He's already lifting weights. He has a personal trainer. Like, he's lifting a lot when he can. He's lifting a lot when he can. Not always. He cannot do it always, but because he's traveling. That's the thing about being a chess player. That's the thing about being a chess professional. You travel too much. You travel too much, and very often you are unable to follow up with your like training routine. King d7, okay. I see rook c8, rook c3. This is the big one. This is the big plan. This is the big plan. Big man with a big plan. You can start with rook g8, force g3, then h5, so that you don't lose the pawn, and then rook c8 comes. This is not that easy though anymore. It's not that easy. Two pawns and a rook versus two pieces. It should be winning. It should still be winning because I'm going to go rook b3. These two pawns, while after I go d5, they're going to be connected. They're going to be pushed. That's kind of the plan. That's the plan right now. Yeah, Fabi lost a couple of games so far. Who's the strongest GM you ever met? I don't know. You could think of some big ones, some big GMs. For example, Drev is well known to be very good at arm wrestling, so I guess that makes him quite strong. Did you guys know that? Did you guys... Rook takes c4? Come on. You cannot go g5. Bishop f... Ooh! Rook e2. Game over. Okay. That's a win by Fabi. Good job. That's a win. 3 out of 5. Okay, that's not like super bad. That's not like super bad. I mean, I would assume that you guys were talking about like gym and six packs and stuff like that, so I assume that that's what he meant. Let's see what Levon is doing. Levon is winning. Levon is on an absolute tear right now. Yeah, rook g4, bishop takes c6, that's it. King h3, bishop takes c6. Beautiful, beautiful. How strong is Hikaru physically? I don't think Hikaru is super strong. I don't think that's something he worries about or like cares about that much. Let's see what my boy is doing. Misha Antipov. This is the coach, was the coach of the US Open team at the Olympiad. He's my student at the University of Missouri. Misha Antipov. Queen to a1. X-ray on the long diagonal. Nice, nice, nice. Nice X-ray. Don't go e4. Probably not e4. King f1. I like this. Get off the g file so that at some point you're going to be able to take on f6. Queen d1, queen d7, stuff like that. This is the idea. Queen d6, queen e7. Give me a couple more moves. Okay, but Eric is like much bigger than Hikaru. Like Eric is 6'2", or like 6'1 and a half, 6'2", something like that. Hikaru is like much smaller than that. So it's kind of normal, yeah? Like it's... You're not going to be able to compare two very strong players if they're different sized. Oh yeah. Schwarzenegger is definitely good. And as in good, maybe 1600. I guess he's about 16. I don't know. But I see him play chess all the time. I think they were just playing. For the most part, I think they were just playing. Like, there were rules to that one. There were rules to that encounter that both of them agreed. I think that's fine. I mean, I don't mind that. Ooh. I don't know. I don't really like it. I don't really like it. Rook takes c6. Sure, but what if I just like push my king g5, And then the thing is, you take on e6, I take on c4, and then I push d2. Aman Hamilton is pretty strong. Yeah, I guess he's pretty decent. I mean, Aman already did chess boxing, so he must be very decent. Yeah, Kramnik is big. Kramnik is definitely big. Kramnik is 6'5". He definitely is somewhere around there. Rook f8, knight takes c4 or d2. Not looking good for Misha. Or you can go push the h pawn. King f2, keep going. Oh, rook f6, really? Yeah, not looking great. Just h3. You're not going to be able to get both. Like, there's going to be some sort of... Like, for example, h3, rook h4. Yeah, h2 you cannot play. King takes h2 because of knight f3. King f5. You're slowly running out of moves. Slowly running out of moves. Knight f3 is a very strong move, by the way. Knight f3, you cannot take on d3 because of knight e1. You cannot take on f3 because of h1. Yeah, once my king penetrates, that's just simply going to support d2. Yeah, Misha didn't do well in this one. Okay, who else? Who else do we have? Let's see what Nico Teodoro... Oh my goodness. Nico Teodoro has a bunch of pawns. And they're going. They're going. Rook f6, g6, rook f7. Yeah, rook f7, h7 is the plan. But Korobov is trying to... he's trying to get some mates. He's trying to get some mates going. I think you gotta... Yeah. Very nice, very nice, very nice. This has to be winning. e7? What is this? King f3, king g1. No, but now here, g6. Okay, you're still making a queen. You're still getting a queen. Yeah, g7 or h7. f5 works as well. Yeah, h7. g7. Yes, don't don't give the pawn. I like this. That was nice, actually. Very nice game by Teodoro. Very nice finish by Teodoro. Who's the shortest GM? Chess boxing between Hans and Hikaru has to be arranged. But again, there's a size difference there. Aman is not 5'7". What are you guys talking about? Also, yes, Alexander Indich is a big guy. I actually talked to him a little bit about chess boxing and jiu-jitsu at the Bermuda party. He's a good guy. I know him for a very long time. He actually went at the same university that I went, UT Dallas, and he only stayed for like a couple of years. He didn't graduate, but we have the same alma mater, I guess. Andrew Hong trying to win, I guess? No, actually no. He's just trying to survive this. If anything, black is better. I'm pushing. Keep pushing. c3, c2, and knight a2. Big problems. Big problems. Okay, now it should be easy. Yes, check. Queen b3 or check, I guess. You need to control this. You need to control this. Check on e7. Queen f7. King d queen f2. This is some sort of a perpetual. Basically, if you allow me one move to give you a check, kick you out and promote, then you're done. But it's not happening. It's not happening. Ooh! Queen b3, king b5. How do you defend now? King a4? Yeah, this is not good. King a4. Rook c5. Rook c4, king a4. Why is he not going king a4? Queen a1, king b3. Why is he not going king b3? The bar is going wild. Rook d5 cannot work because I take. Queen c3, you have to stop rook e1. Rook d5, he's going for rook d1. Whoa, 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 whoa. Knight d... Oh, nice. Knight d3, knight d1. Yeah, that's it. Game over. Nice game by Kuzubov. Nice game by Kuzubov. Yep, checkmate. Boom. Nice game by Kuzubov. How are we doing, guys? How are we doing? Do I work with Harshid Raja? Yeah, he's my student at the university. Here we go. Next round is starting. Let me just find Fabi. This is round 6. Round 6 out of 11, I think. Or maybe 10. Okay, let's try to find Fabi though. There he is. He's playing Niels Grandelius. Yeah, food in general in Europe is much better than in the US. Knight f6, probably castle. Which university? University of Missouri. This is where we have the chess program. At the University of Missouri. USA were one of the biggest chess countries in the world in the old days. Now it is in the bottom half. That's not true. That's not true. I'm the program director of the chess program. I'm not a professor. I'm a coach. Coach and manager, I would say. C5, okay. Let's go castle. Castle followed by d4. I think he's trying to get d4, maybe even b4 is interesting right now. Oh, he goes for it. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. No, I think USA is definitely at its strongest in a long time, if not ever. Like, what are you talking about? That's actually nonsense. I know chat is usually right, but in this case, chat is nonsense. No. The US is at its best right now. Okay, maybe not at its peak. 2016, sure, you can argue that was the peak. And you can argue that, you know, some countries like India and Uzbekistan are starting to produce better players than the US, though even that is not completely clear to me. But it's definitely not in the bottom half. I mean, what do you mean bottom half? They just got silver medal and bronze in the women's. So they medaled in both sections. That's only India. Only India that did that. Probably. My guess is that you mean the USSR or something like that. I mean, obviously Russia has been extremely good, and now Russia is, even if they would be allowed to play, which they weren't in this Olympiad, even if they would, right now they don't have a strong team. Yes, because a lot of the people went to different spots, went to different countries. Okay, but that was only one guy. That was Fischer. That was Fischer. That was not a team in the US. There were not that many players outside of Fischer. Well, in the women's section, I have to say it was very close. Like anything could have happened. It's not very clear that obviously they won it, but they didn't dominate it the way the men dominated it. Like it wasn't even close, right? In the Open, it wasn't even close. Bro, I just so I just saw this on Twitter. Arslan Ochi. So this is apparently a chess player from Turkmenistan. No, never mind. So there's this guy, Chess Master with 2 M's on Instagram, and apparently this guy was put in a fight against one of the top UFC fighters in Brazil, Charles Oliveira, and they just posted his bidding. Amazing as in not great. Yeah, don't spar UFC fighters. Not a good idea. You're gonna get killed. You're gonna get pissed off. But it's quite funny that the guy beat on a chess player and then posted it. Well, that's the thing. It's only Nepo and Karyakin. Let's say Karyakin can play, right? Let's assume Karyakin can play. It's only Nepo and Karyakin right now that are above 2700 from Russia. I guess Kramnik also, but he's retired. Like, who else? There's not that many players. Does Harshit have the potential to reach 2700? I mean, it's very difficult. He's not even 2500 right now. Actually, maybe he is. Maybe he's not. No, he's below. He's been around 25, 30, 40, I think. It was somewhat his peak, but I mean, he's already 20 plus. So 2700 is very difficult. Extremely difficult. 2700 is extremely difficult. The thing is, 2700 you actually need to spend all your free time just trying to fight, trying to find your way, trying to play tournaments, learn new things. You don't have time for anything else. Is Dubov over 2700? Is Dubov still over 2700? Because he dropped at some point. Maybe he's back to 2700. Let's see. But also Peter was not 2700. Peter Zvidler. I mean, obviously they're extremely good. Don't get me wrong, extremely good. But Dubov is not 2700. Dubov is 2693. Zvidler 2698. Even Fedosev, who was okay, now he's not playing. He's playing for Slovakia, but even he was not 2700. So right now it's only Artemiev and Nepo for sure, and that's about it over 2700 from Russia. What do you think about rivalry between Fabiano and Alireza? Any rivalry is good. I don't think they have necessarily a big rivalry, but I'm happy with any sort of rivalries. Yes, I like rivalries. I like storylines. I want storylines. I want more storylines. I want more people talking trash about others. I like that. I want the show. I want to get invested by something. So yes, I don't mind that. But again, Grishuk is below 2700. Again, these are extremely strong players, legends of the game. 27 plus, perennials 2700 plus. They've been around for a long time, but right now they're not at their best. Right now, the shape, the trend is not in their favor. That's the problem. Yeah. I'm all for 1v1 matches. Yes, I have ideas about 1v1 matches. I've talked about it quite often in the podcast as well. I like those. I think those should continue. I think that we should explore more 1v1 matches type of events, like fight night type of events. You build up a card with, let's say, 10 matches, maybe less, depending on how much time you want to allocate for each. I guess less, probably less. Chess takes a long time, so probably like 6 matches or 5 matches, and you do them in one night. That's it, fight night, boom. Or like a weekend. Everything has to be high-paced. Everything has to be fast-paced. Sorry, not high-paced, fast-paced. And there has to be a lot of tension. So you need to make it elimination, KO, brackets. Or you need to build up rivalry matches, like super matches, super fights, that type of thing. Yeah, I know Cigar. I've talked to him many times. By the way, c4. What do we think about the position? Let's talk about the position. Bishop a3, definitely something to consider. Bishop a3, my guess is knight c5, not really, because you lose the pawn on e5. I'm not sure what he was worried about. I guess he just didn't want to give his bishop. Who's Cigar? Cigar is Cigar. Cigar Shah. That's how I like to call him. Cigar Shah. Is that wrong? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce Cigar Shah. Sagar. Yes. I'm Americanized. Sagar. Okay. Bishop a3. Whoa. Knight d5? No. What is this? What's Fabi doing? Come on, man. I don't like it. I don't like it right now. 2 bishops, but the bishops are not that good anymore. Both of them are kind of locked out of position. Like, you go bishop a3, it doesn't really matter. You attack my queen, I move my queen, that's it. Your bishop is useless. So you cannot really utilize your bishops anymore. That's the problem. Queen e6, no more bishop h3, and then c3 is coming next. Probably he's going to go for c3. My guess is that he's going to go for c3. c3 looks very tempting. He said no c3. How long do you think Raunak and Nihal take to reach 2750? I mean, 2750 is extremely difficult. Look, 2750 is extremely difficult. Like Prague reached 2750. But 2750 is not guaranteed for anybody. I don't know if Hans will reach 2750. He's 2730 something right now. I don't know if he's gonna reach 2750. He has a good chance, but it's definitely not guaranteed. Like winning rating points at that level is extremely difficult, and 2750 is no joke. But maybe he will. Yeah, this one is not looking good. This one is really not looking good. What details on Rapid and Blitz? What are you talking about? What do we know more details about Rapid and Blitz? What does that even mean? I have no idea what you're saying. E3, yep. Unfortunately, this one you cannot take. You're getting some chances because at least the bishop is open right now. Like go f4 and forget about it. Go f4 and just say, look, maybe my bishop is going to do something. Things are opening up. If you don't find the right way path towards the promotion, because you need to push the pawn. If you don't do that, then maybe I have some chances. So just go f4 and try to pressure your opponent on the clock. That's it. f3? I don't like f3. But okay. There is still not a clear path. That I guess that's why I don't like f3. Like f4, at least you had the bishop open. At least it's a bit more of a threatening situation. Yeah, but right now, I mean, for example, Nihal has been really stuck for a while. I don't know what's happening with Nihal, but he kind of got stuck. So he's plateaued a little bit. That doesn't mean that he's not going to be able to get out of it. I hope he gets out of it because he's a really exciting player, but right now he's kind of stuck. Raunak was never like that level in terms of prodigy. Yeah, like he wasn't, I mean, he was a prodigy, let's say. He was very good. He's still extremely good, but he was never that, let's say, contender to reach the big heights. At least he didn't give that vibe. We'll see. It's not clear. They're both extremely good. Both Gukesh and Arjun are extremely good. I mean, they've been very good for a long time. It's not an interview. It's a podcast. It's conversation. I don't understand why people keep saying interviews. We're not doing interviews. But thanks, I appreciate that. Take on a4 and then c2 at the right moment is a problem. But let's hope, guys. Let's hope, because the time is getting very short right now. Only 2 minutes for both players. Oh, do we know the playing venue in New York City for Rapid and Blitz? Okay, that's a much more complete sentence. You see, you gotta ask good questions. Now that's a much more complete sentence. Now I can actually understand what you're talking about. And no, I don't think this was announced. We know the dates. It's 26 start through the 1st. I think 1st is departure. It's very difficult to agree on that right now. Obviously, Gukesh has been overperforming, yeah? So, I mean, he's done very well. Gukesh has done very well, and him being the challenger and him being the leader of the Indian team at the Olympiad obviously makes him, I would say, not the favorite, but he's the main guy in India right now. He's the main prodigy in Indian chess. Queen e1, knight g4. Okay, how do you defend against that? I guess king f1, but king f1 looks very dangerous. Ooh, king f1, maybe queen d2, maybe rook c8, and then queen d2. Ouch. Yeah, king f1, actually rook c8 is a big problem. Not only queen d2, but also take and then c1, and you're getting checkmated on the first rank. So king f1 is a big problem. Bishop takes d5, queen e1. Queen takes queen f2 or queen e2. I don't know. Fab is missing a lot this. Today he's missing too many things. Knight g4. That's gonna be a mate. There's no way this is not a mate. Knight g4, king h3, queen f2, bishop g2, queen g1, followed by queen h2. I don't think you can defend against that. Yeah. Also, this is a check if you want, and then queen g1. Yeah, no way to defend. Not good. Not good. So, Fabi right now 3 out of 6. 3 out of 6. I mean, they're literally separated by like 1 or 2 rating points or something like that. Something ridiculous like that, right? Oh, we know the venue for the World Rapid Blitz. Astoria World Manor. Did they announce this? Did they just announce this? Did they just announce this on Twitter or something like that? Wait, let's just open a game. Okay, let's watch Grisha. Grigory Oparin. Gucci Reza, a shell of his former self now? Really? Are you really saying that after the guy? Whoa. Wait. Let me understand this. You're telling me Ali Reza is a shell of his former self after winning back-to-back top events in the Grand Chess Tour and winning the Grand Chess Tour? No way. You're not actually saying that, are you? Come on, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Yeah, this is a win. This is gonna be a win. Bharat Subramanian, I think he's also a very strong kid from India. Probably a junior. King f4. Provoke g5, king e4 after that. Knight g5, rook here, knight e6, king e4, and then I'm going to go king e5 next move because you have to drop with the king. And yeah, this is game over, I think. He's really struggling? No, he's not. I mean, he just won the Sinquefield Cup. That's one of the most difficult tournaments to win. It's a really tough tournament to win, and he won it quite handily. I mean, obviously he's really good in Blitz and Rapid. Maybe he's better in Blitz and Rapid than in Classical. I don't know. Maybe he is. Maybe he's not. It's very difficult for me to kind of gauge that. Okay, Oparin won. So he's on 5 out of 6. 5 out of 6. That's a very good score, by the way. Let's go back to Fedosev. Fedosev beating Aram Hakobian. King e3. Oh, queen c2. Yeah, that's good enough. Rook e1. Why not rook e1? No, but now the queen comes to g1. Now you're getting some chances. Don't take on f6 because of queen g5. Now the queen is somewhat getting annoying. Bishop c4. I don't know. I don't like this. I actually don't like this. Queen e1, queen g3. Ah, this is not looking good. This is not looking good. This is looking like some sort of trouble. Queen g5, queen d2, yeah? Queen d2. Run. Yes. This is good. This is good for... And now you cover with the rook. Queen g4, rook g2. And then queen h6 is coming. Yeah, this is good. Queen d8, queen d7, I guess is good enough. Somehow this game goes on. Okay, now it should be easy. Even though, I guess with 10 seconds, nothing is easy. And just as I said that, the guy blunders. It should still be a practical win. I mean, this is extremely difficult to defend. King f4 is coming, and queen takes c4, maybe queen d4, maybe king e5, keep going with the king. Yeah, keep going with the king. Push. No, come on, keep going with the king. Next move, king e5. Yes. Now you can take. Queen f3 and you have 2 pawns. Yeah. This should be easy. Queen e3, king d4, king c4, hide the king, king c5. Now you're starting to give checks and you're going to cover with the pawns. Yeah, king c4. This is easy now. Should be easy now. Queen e2. No queen f6 because of queen e5. Go king c5 now. Queen d3, okay. Queen e4, centralize the queen. Why is he not centralizing the queen? Centralize. c4, let's go. Yeah. Now he's getting in. Check. Exchange the queens. Game over. Very nice. Let's see. Is there... Wait. There we go. We're starting a new round. I think there's going to be a break after this round. Let's find Fabi. Okay, Fabi's playing Gregor's Nasuta. Or Nasuta. Let's hope Fabi's still playing. He might have withdrawn. I'm not sure. I hope he didn't. He's still in it. He's not making Division 1. But I think he can make Division 2. But he needs to win every single game from now on. Like right now, he needs to finish 4 out of 4. Needs to finish 7 out of 10. I think it's 10 rounds. But he's not making a move, which might be a little bit of an issue. Oh wait, never mind. There's only 9 rounds? Okay, here we go. 6 out of 9 is what he needs to make Division 2. He's in. He's still in. Let's watch from his perspective. playing something that he played during the candidates as well. This Rossolimo with knight f6. I like to see Ding come up with a total new opening in the World Chess Championship. Yeah, I mean, Ding is in trouble. Ding is in trouble. I don't know what's happening with Ding, guys. I don't know. Maybe you guys have better ideas of what's happening with Ding. But Ding is... There's something happening with Ding. Obviously, there's always speculation as to what could be happening with Ding. But there's definitely something happening with Ding. He's not himself. He's just simply not himself. Which is a bit sad, because he's such a strong player. Ding used to be such a strong player. But now he's not him anymore. Lost motivation, maybe not training enough, maybe there's just psychological difficulties that he's unable to overcome. Could be a lot of explanations, but obviously Ding is not at his best. Arjun said Gukesh would massacre Ding in the match. Yeah, I mean, that's the trend is basically saying that that's probably accurate. The trend right now is probably hinting at the fact that there's going to be a pretty significant difference in the match. Yeah, I mean, you would expect it. The thing is, everybody goes through bad stints. Everybody has bad spells. But the thing is, you generally come out of it. Like, as a top player, you should be coming out of it at some point. And it's been a while since Ding has been anywhere close to coming out of it. Like, he hasn't posted a good result in so long. It's just, it's strange. I mean, he's not winning any games. He's not winning games. Like, tell me the last win he had against a 2700 plus opponent. What's his last win in classical chess against 2700 rated opponent? Without looking right now. Tell me when's the last time he won a classical game against 2700 rated player. Yeah, Fabi dropped down to number 14. Immediately picked it back up though. Immediately picked it back up. That was September 2022 after the Olympiad. And immediately in October, he won the US Championships. Aha, Gukesh. Tata Steel, yeah? Yeah, that's in January. And before that? That's in January 2024. Yes. Good find. I actually remember that game. But before that? That's about it. I don't know. It's tough. Tough to say. Could be the case. Has a day job? No. Ding doesn't have a day job. No, he doesn't have a day job. What? Why would Ding have a day job? What made you say that? What made you say Ding has a day job? That's funny. That's a funny story. Lawyer! He's not a... Ding the lawyer. That's very funny. That's actually a good one. I like that. Imagine Ding being a lawyer and playing chess at the same time. going... No, maybe he has a law degree, but I mean, Maxime has a math degree. He doesn't have like a mathematics professor day job. That's a nice move. Really nice move. If you go here, I think I can take. Take, give my queen. Actually, I can just take on c4. You cannot take because you're pinned. If you go king f1, then I can just take. Take. I feel that works. That has to work. That has to work. My cats are not here. I don't know where my cats are. They know I'm streaming, so they're not coming. They don't want to be seen on camera. I think that's a new chess meme. Ding has a day job. We need to make that happen. We need to make that happen. Very nice. I think Fabi has this. Do I follow any other sports? Yeah, I like MMA. I like watching MMA. Henry Curtis with the 5. Thank you, Henry. Cheers. Why do you think Ding has fallen off so much? We were just discussing that. And for the most part, it's a mystery. It truly is a mystery. I think it's a mix between depression, perhaps. Mix between a lot of people falling off during COVID because they didn't have ways to compete and participate in tournaments and tests. And they lost motivation. A lot of players lost motivation during COVID. Even Fabi discussed this at length in our podcast. So, yeah, it was a hard time. And it was obviously very difficult for Ding. And probably also maybe after he won the World Championship match, he was like, I've achieved everything, what now? And he didn't find the answer to that what now, and he's struggling with that answer. So my guess is it's psychological. Ding is the GOAT actor. He's treating us all. You think so? We'll see. We'll see. He has a great chance to pull the biggest trick in the book, and that is to win the World Championship match. Imagine that. Imagine Ding struggling, dropping to number 25 in the world. Gukesh rising. Every single game he plays, he wins rating points. Scoring massively in the Olympiad. Coming off an incredible high. And then suddenly, Ding shows up. Boom. In Singapore, Ding shows up, wipes the floor with Gukesh, and then retires. That would be the biggest troll ever. That would be the biggest troll ever. That would be the biggest troll ever. Take on f3. You can... I mean, actually, I think he's going to keep the queens on the board. I think he's just taking on a2. He's wiping out all the pawns. Take all the pawns. Take all the pawns. I mean, look, to be honest, a lot of people were kind of saying the same thing about Ding during the World Championship match against Nepo, especially after he lost. Like he looked depressed. He looked like he was shivering during the games. You remember the photos of Ding with like the white coat? Everybody was like, okay, he's out. Yeah, he's done. And then he came back, won his game. Then he took it tie breaks and won tie breaks. Oh, like that actually happened already once. So I don't know. Anything can happen. How many pawns is this? Actually, it's not that many. It's just 3. 3 extra and they're kind of ugly. Okay. Yeah. Like anything can happen. Look, it's a match. It's a match. There's a lot of pressure. You don't know how people will react. At least Ding has somewhat of an experience. But yeah, it can happen. It can happen. I think Fabi probably does not qualify to Division 1, no. I think it probably is even mathematically impossible right now. Like he's 3 out of 6, losing 3 will not qualify you to Division 1. Division 2 I think is at best. Do I like Bobby Fischer? Yeah, why not? Of course I like Bobby Fischer. Who doesn't like Bobby Fischer? I mean, as a player, I think he did amazing. He did incredible things for chess as a player. Nice idea. Rook d2, c3, game over. You take rook b1 and you lose the rook on f1. If you take, then I take, and the thing is you lose the pawn on b2 and then my pawn runs. My pawn runs. You have a check. You have a check. The idea is to check and then go back. Check and then go back. And then threaten checkmate. But then I can just simply return. So I can push, you give a check, you go back, and then I return. I think he's gonna find something. Okay, he returns first. What? What documentary? There's documentary on Hikaru? Really? Fabi does not have YouTube channel? This is Fabi's part YouTube channel. He doesn't have a personal one, but is there a Hikaru documentary? I know the Hans versus Magnus, I guess the Netflix one coming up. That's one. Magnus has the documentary. Yes, I know about that. That's actually a very good one. But I didn't know Hikaru has one. Maybe he does. I don't know. I did not watch... I don't think I've ever watched anime. I'm not an anime guy. Not that many. Not that many documentaries, chess documentaries. Chess movies in general. Chess movies in general are not good. So I don't even know which one is the best. What is Fabi doing? Why is he not finishing him off? Yeah, rook f3. Okay, defend on f6 and then push the pawn. You're too late, and actually you cannot go king d6 because I go rook d3, I exchange the rooks, and then that's it. You're like a million pawns down. 4, to be more precise. 4, to be more precise. Bobby Fischer against the world. That's probably, I guess it's a decent one. I think I've seen that. That's 2025. The Netflix documentary on the whole beads drama is 2025. Nice. Good win. Good win. Important win. Let's see. There should be other games. Okay, where's the other games? Where's the other games, guys? There's no way. There's no way there's no other games. This game finished fairly quick. I'm gonna refresh the page. Let me find some more games. There we go. Tuan Min Le beat Levon. Holy smokes. Okay, Wesley versus Grigory. Wesley Grigory. Okay, Grigory is trying to survive against Big Wesley. And Wesley is pushing. Wesley is pushing P, which is looking very dangerous. This P on the A file is looking very dangerous. Who will be the highest rated player in 5 years? That's a good question. That is a very good question. 5 years. 5 years is a lot. I would say probably the easiest bet would be Magnus. Like right now, the easiest bet would still be Magnus. I mean, 5 months is Magnus, obviously. That's not discussion. Like, he's not getting dethroned as the highest rated player anytime soon. Oh, this is good news. You can actually take this. No, take and then go rook d8. This is really good news for him. Take, give the exchange, and with a knight on e4, I mean, this is actually maybe better for black. This has to be better for black. Like, I would pick black right now. Magnus is retiring next year? No way. Magnus likes playing chess too much to retire. He likes being in spotlight, he likes dominating, he likes playing, he likes chess in general. He likes the experience of competing in chess. There's a 0% chance that Magnus actually retires next year. Zero percent. I mean, classical it's different. He doesn't play too much classical. But classical is not the only type of chess, right? He's gonna retire when he becomes a father? When did he say that? He's gonna be one soon? Wait, whoa. When did he say that? When did he say that? That's nonsense. I think you guys are trolling me. No, Fabi's playing. He just finished his game. He just defeated... I don't remember exactly who. Nasuta from Poland. Grandmaster from Poland. He's on 4 out of 7. So not a great score, but he can still make Division 2, I think, if he wins everything. Why is there no link to your Discord server in the description? It's a good question. Let me see if I can give you one right now. Do you guys want to join the Discord? We're not really in the Discord that much anymore. But how about this? Go to the Discord. If that's what you want, go to the Discord. Go to the Discord. But first, make sure you sub to the channel. Guys, like, subscribe the channel. If you're enjoying the lives, if you're enjoying the pods, make sure you do that, because that's how we keep going. That's the best way to keep going. There's a mate coming. I don't know what was missed, but there's a mate coming. And there's no way to defend against it. Yeah, go to Discord. We're not actually doing as much on Discord. But people still talk a little bit. It's a little bit of... It's kind of stagnant right now. Discord is kind of dead. I'm not gonna lie. But you can still go. You can try to revive it. Holy smokes! 5 C-squared memberships? I didn't know you can do that. I did not know you can do that. Huh. Cheers. Cheers, Will Low. Will Low. With the Fiverr. 5 C-squared memberships. That's crazy. I actually had no idea that you can do that. I did not know that you can do that. But here we go. Dash, Nilesh, Prasoon, Christian, and Thomas got them. There you go. Memberships. Memberships for everybody. Memberships for everybody. I think we have a couple of tiers. Hey, cheers, man. Cheers. I'm not gonna tell you Fabi's weakness. Even if I knew it, I wouldn't. What are you talking about? Even if I knew it, I wouldn't tell you. Even if I knew it, I wouldn't tell you. Like, how do you actually think that I would actually tell you? Nodirbek. Let's see what... actually, this is Yakuboev. This is not Abdusatorov. This is Yakuboev. Who else should we watch? Only a few games left. Johann Sebastian Christensen versus Filiposian. talking to our boy. Thanks. Glad you guys like the dance. Flight back from Budapest was nice. Easy. Easy stuff. We're not big streamers, let's just put it that way. Not right now, at least. Maybe we'll find a system at one point that allows us to kind of stream. But it for the moment is tough. Okay, you have to go for the check. Go for, but the thing is I go king f1. That's the problem. Yeah, of course. The kiddies always miss me. Okay, still. Let's see. Let's see how are we doing. Screeching sound in the background, really? There's a music going on, but there shouldn't be a screeching sound. There should not be a screeching sound, guys. Let's see the timer. Now we're getting timer. There's going to be a break after this one. We literally had a podcast that we recorded immediately after the closing ceremony. Check that one out. Check that one out. Christian, will you play the World Wrapped in Blitz? I might actually. I might actually play that. This is hard metal, really? Whoa. This is not supposed to be hard metal. What are you guys talking about? Let me see. This is not hard. Okay, you guys are trolling me. You guys are trolling me. You guys are big trolls. You guys are big trolls. I don't know, I have YouTube running in the back, so I don't know what they're going to play. But that was a good one. Good troll. Good troll. Okay, 5 minutes, 50 seconds left. Yeah? Is that where we are? 5 minutes, 47. Yes. Yes. Beware of the screen sharing. Yes. I need to be more careful with that. You're right about that. You are right about that. Yes, we have a 4 minute and 45 seconds break. Still going on. Do I know Samai Raina? Yes. Well, I don't know him personally, but I know of him. Of 5 minutes, 50 seconds. 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 5 minutes He was he was a big streamer during the pandemic, during the early years of the pandemic. But that's the only thing I know about him. Do I think I can beat Aman at chess boxing? It would be a close one. I mean, I think I have more experience than him, so I would give myself the edge just because I have some striking experience. But he looked menacing against Lawrence Strand. So, yeah, I don't know. Tough to say. Who died? What are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about? You guys are trolling me again. You guys are trolling me again. Can I name 3 grandmasters whose biceps are bigger than yours? I don't think I have particularly big biceps. I do not consider my biceps to be particularly big. Well, Peter is a big guy, and he works out a lot. But at the same time, if you would ask me to tell you 3 grandmasters that I think would beat me in a fight, then that would be a bit more difficult. GM Conti, yes, that's the easy one. GM Conti probably has the biggest biceps in chess. Probably none of those. Probably none of those. Yes, GM Conti definitely the biggest biceps in chess. Who else? Come on, you guys give me more. Oh, Maurice, yes, Maurice. That's another one. Big biceps, yes. Maurice, big biceps. Who else? GM Chris Bumstead? Isn't that guy like some sort of a... No, come on. Chris Bumstead, that's a powerlifter. Isn't he? Or a bodybuilder? Something like that. I think he's a bodybuilder. How do you prepare for a chess tournament when you are announcing? I don't prepare. I mean, I prepare all the time. By just following chess. Following stories, just being in chess world. Non-stop. So I don't need special preparation for tournaments. The Olympiad was one of them. Because first of all, it's teams. You need to know who's playing for which team. You need to know kind of like team strategy. So that was one of them that I kind of did some research. And I prepared, let's say, a little bit. By the way, the timer is done. So my guess is that the games should start very soon. Let's see. The games have not started yet. By the way, Tuan Minle, 6.5 out of 7. Wesley, 6 out of 7. and then a bunch of people on 5.5, and a bunch of people on 5. Tuan Min Le right now qualifying effortlessly. Let me do a... There we go. Now we get games. No, but this is kind of crazy. This is why I didn't play today. Because whenever you don't do something, whenever you don't touch the mouse for a while on the chess.com page, it basically logs you off without logging you off. Like, it's a huge bug. This is why I didn't get paired, and this is why I withdrew from the tournament after the first round. And then you have to reload, and then basically, if you didn't reload before the game started, it tells you that you got forfeited. It's a horrendous bug. Sean Sargisian already made a draw against Denis Lazovic. And I'm trying to find Fabi. Okay, Fabi should be fairly down right now. But he's fighting. He's fighting, he can make Division 2. If he wins all of his games, he can make Division 2. I'm trying to find him. Okay, he's playing Alvar Alonso Rosell, Grandmaster from Spain. He's playing with the white pieces. Here we go. This is round 8 out of 9. He needs to win the last 2. He needs to finish on 6 out of 9 to have any sort of chance to make Division 2. I would like to do with Peter Lecco. That would be a nice commentary duo, I think. As in, I would enjoy it. I don't know if anybody else would, but I would enjoy it. It's not for me to gauge. And so that's one. And I guess the second one would be... Who would it be? Who would it be? What other chess commentator I would like to do commentary with? I'm not sure. Second one would be tricky. Because there's a lot... I mean, look, there's a lot of good commentators and there's a lot of potential good commentators. I think Grishchuk. I would like to do it with Grishchuk. Yes. Yes. I would like to do commentary with Grishchuk. Grishchuk and Peter Lecco. No, not Dubov. Why Dubov? I don't care about Dubov that much. I don't think he's that exciting as a commentator. Sure, he's good. Come on, Grishchuk. You gotta pick Grishchuk. You would get some fun stories with Grishchuk. No. No. I don't think he can make Division 1. Division 2, yes. Who is Don Shah? Who is Don Shah? This one is looking really good already. This one is looking really good already. You can take with the bishop. I mean, first of all, how do you defend? I guess you have to go 95, but then I'm not gonna go queen d2, but actually, whoa, wait, this is nice. 95, knight takes d6, game over. Is it? maybe not. So my idea was knight here, knight takes, and then knight f6. But knight e5, you can just simply take on e7, and then queen takes d6, and that's just pawn up. If you really want to. You don't have time to take on c4, because you lose the queen on e7, you have to take on d6, then I take on d6 with the knight. Basically, it's just an endgame with a pawn up, and a very comfortable pawn up. Cigar shots, but this is, by the way, this is probably the best thing you can do as black. So he goes for it, and in fact, Fabi doesn't take the pawn. He wants to keep the knight on d5, maybe for good reason. This is so much more comfortable to play for white. You can just simply go queen d2 or queen d3, rook d1. In fact, I have no idea what black's next move is, because you can never touch the knight on d5. You take on d5, I take, and this pawn is just going to be unstoppable. Knight c6, he's going for the a5 pawn. I don't think he can take that. Maybe queen e3, start looking at the pawn on c5. That looks like a good plan. Queen e3, knight takes a5. There has to be something, right? There has to be some sort of a trick in that position. Knight takes a5, queen takes a5, knight e7 or knight f6. Those are looking like very juicy options. Or maybe you just have to go rook a1. Maybe you just have to bite the bullet, go rook a1, defend the pawn on a5, and say, you still don't have moves. Alexander Moisenko commentary? Really? I've never heard. That's... I'm not sure if that's a troll, but it could be. Because I actually haven't seen or heard that name in a long time, but I don't think I've ever seen him commentate. He was a good player. He was a very good player, Moisenko. But again, I don't think he's doing any commentary nowadays. We have mods. What are you saying? We definitely have mods. We have at least 2 mods. They might be sleeping right now, but there's at least 2 mods. Queen g4, king h2 maybe. Still looking good. By the way, he played rook a1. Very nice move. Very nice move. We don't have the masses yet, so people are definitely normal. Yes, we have the normal people. When it gets busier, then you get the less normal people. Whatever happened to GM Elyanov? I mean, he's still playing. He cannot play that much. He's obviously past his prime, and I'm sure he was affected by the war as well. So no, I don't shout loudly at chess players. That's silly. That is silly. I don't know. This is not that easy anymore. This is not that easy anymore. As soon as you enter the endgame, this is not that easy to convert. So I'm not sure if I necessarily like this. We all are, including myself. But I'm doing quite well, I would say. How bold am I going? Am I molding or bolding? Or both? Why don't you represent Romania at the Olympiad? Because I'm not good enough. Also because I was doing commentary. So that's the situation. When you're not good enough, you don't represent. It's a skill issue. It's actually a skill issue. Or if you're Hikaru, you just don't play because you don't want to play. Ten countries with S? Spain, Singapore, Serbia, Suriname, Senegal, that's 5. Slovenia, Slovakia, Sweden, yes, very nice. Nice. Scotland. Siberia is not a country. Sri Lanka, yes. I think that's it. That's 10. South Sudan, yes, that's more. Okay, you guys are showing off right now. St. Lucia, I've actually been there. I was just there at the beginning of the year. So here we go. We've found actually quite a few and named quite a few. Is Fabi playing for anything? Yes. He's playing for Division 2. He needs to win both of his last 2 games to play Division 2. But now it's getting much more difficult. I mean, it's still looking like a really good position for him. You can even take and then go bishop to d3, bishop b4. But this is not that easy, actually. This is not that easy anymore. Okay, I think Fabi, if he doesn't win this one, he might withdraw. Have I ever meet Dracula? Of course. Yeah, he's going for that. He's going for placing his bishop on e4 and then just playing that position. Bishop d8 probably, and then b4. b4 and open things up on this. Yeah, he's going b4. But b4, take, and b6. No, this is just easy. Kind of an easy draw right now. Kind of an easy draw. Can you recommend a trip to St. Lucia? Yeah, of course. St. Lucia is very nice. Thoroughly recommend it. I enjoy it a lot. Dracula is super dangerous. Maybe. I like this. I like this approach. b4 and c4. The question is, what do you do against b6? b6 you just stay like that. You go rook c1. That's clever. So if you go b6, I go rook c1, and then I'm threatening to take and go c5. Okay, that's clever. Okay, Fabi's finding some ways. Is finding some ideas. Is someone loitering near the window? I really hope not. There's nobody next to the window. There's nobody next to the window, so no. That would be bad. Okay. d6. Problem with d6 is that b3 followed by bishop to b4. So I'm going to use this pawn as a decoy. You're going to lose some time. So for example, d6, b3, you go bishop d5, you take the pawn on b3, but then I go bishop to b4. d6, he's probably going bishop b8, bishop a7. There's nobody. Stop saying there's somebody behind me. There's nobody behind me. There's no way there's somebody behind me. There's nobody behind me. Bishop b8. I don't think you want to take on d6. I mean, you probably can try it. You have a lot of pawns for it, but they're falling one by one. So he's probably going to go bishop b8. He has to go bishop b8. Alvaro sell, but even after that, bishop b8, king g2, bishop a7, rook c1. I think that's Fabi's plan. An omoplata? What are you talking about, the omoplata? What is the closest thing in chess to a kimura or no plata? So the thing is, with the king on g1, once bishop a7 comes, then rook takes d6 come also, because pawn on c5 is pinned. That's why he played king g2. King g2, bishop a7, rook c1, and then we b3, b2. That's probably what I would do. What now? Okay, rook takes d6, rook takes a6, and then king g7. Yeah, this one is not looking great actually. So there's been, I just saw this on Reddit. What are some chess YouTube channels that are definition of quality over quantity? And nobody mentioned us. That's sad. That is actually sad. Nobody mentioned C-squared. Power play, Miodrag Perunovic, Naroditsky, JB, all great ones. Chess coach, Andras, Josh Friedel. Nobody said C-squared. I'm pretty sad. Bro, nobody said C-squared. Somebody should comment and at least say C-squared. Jesse Cry from Chess Dojo. Nobody even mentioned us. Nobody even knows that we exist. We're like Kramnik. We are like Kramnik. Swimming in anonymity. Nobody cares about us anymore. Somebody says ASMR chess. I just saw it on Reddit. I'm just having some fun. I don't really care. It's Reddit. It's Reddit. I don't care about Reddit. But at least I thought somebody would mention us. Nobody. Igor Smirnov. Remote Chess Academy with I am Igor Smirnov. Hanging Pawns. By the way, all of these are great channels. Chess Factor. Never heard of it. Chess Factor, but I'm sure it's probably pretty decent. Okay, you guys should go on Reddit, find this one and comment. Say at least one comment with C squared. We need at least one comment with C squared. Also, nobody mentioned Kramnik. Why did nobody mention Kramnik's channel? Why are you guys not mentioning Kramnik's channel? I am disappointed. I am actually disappointed. Bishop f5. Come on, Fabi, what are you doing? Fabi, what are you doing, man? Okay, bishop b1. We're still in this. This is good. This is good. e4 was winning, but it doesn't matter. Now we're back. Bishop b1. He's back. Yes. I think he's gonna win this. I think he's gonna be able to win this. Rook d7, then he's gonna panic. He's gonna be like, oh no, you're queening. And then he's gonna queen with the other pawn. Rook b4, and now h6, and maybe you're winning. Yeah. I think we're still in this. He's gonna go rook g8. Rook g8, and then he's gonna fall for some tricks, even though they don't work. But this is the way I'm seeing it. This is how this one is going to end. 15 seconds for our boy Alvar Rosell. King c6 or king e6. Something is gonna go wrong for Alvar, Mr. Rosell. There's too many pawns. These two pawns are looking too threatening. He's gonna get scared. Come on, Alvar. Get scared. 5 seconds. 3 seconds. There you go. Rook g7, rook g8. Boom. Game over. You see? He got scared. He got scared. He got scared. Rook g8 next. Game over. You cannot take because you take and b1 is covered. You see, guys? This is how these top guys win their games. They get people scared. It's very important. What is your favorite bear species? Polar bear. Definitely the polar bear. Did you guys see? Did you guys see how you swindle? You have to gamble. Very important gamble in chess. So right now, things are not looking good. Black is slightly better because he just simply has more pawns. And now you gamble. You take on h5, you have to go for it. Doesn't matter that the e4 wins on the spot, because now you cannot really get your bishop back. But He misses Grandmaster Alvaro Cell because, you know, it's not easy. It's not easy to play with 10 seconds on the clock. 20, whatever. Bishop b1, and now it's all over. Now it's all over. Not objectively, because objectively it's still a draw. But with 2 pawns like this, on the 7th rank, so close to promotion, and only 10 seconds, yeah. Not easy. Nobody's waving at me from behind. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, there's still games. There's still games going on. Let's go with Michael Kobalia. Have you guys heard that name before? Do you guys know who Michael Kobalia is? If you don't know who if you know who Michael Kobalia is, then you're probably an OG. You're probably old. If you don't know who Michael Kobalia is, then you're probably from the new generation. You should know who Michael Kobalia is, though. I'm gonna check your comments on that post. Let's see. Let's see. Yes! 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 You guys didn't have to tell them that I sent you there. I just told you that I was disappointed. I just told you that I'm disappointed. You guys didn't have to actually be so obvious about it. You guys didn't have to be so obvious about it. I actually don't care about Reddit. I'm just trolling you guys. I'm trolling you back. I did not care about this and the fact that C-square was not mentioned. And now that you guys are mentioning it, you guys are hijacking this this Reddit. Okay, final round just started, guys. Final round just started. We need to see what's happening in this one. Fabi's playing Vasif Durar Bailey with the black pieces. Okay, he needs a win. He needs a win. Fabi needs a win. Reddit needs to be aware not just of the channel, but of the desperation as well. Correct. All right, Fabi needs to win this one. If he doesn't win, then, I mean, with a draw, probably he gets Division 3. With a win, Maybe even with a loss, he gets Division 3. Like right now, let's see the standings. Right now, Fabi is in 39th position. 39th position for Fabi right now. That means if he's in 39th position, what does that mean? It means that with a win, he probably gets close to Division 2. I don't even know exactly how many get into Division 2, but I think he makes it to Division 2. With a loss, almost for sure. Well, actually, he might still make Division 3. With a draw, definitely Division 3. That's basically my guess. No, Division 1 for sure not. Unfortunately, Division 1 for sure not. But Division 2 is very possible. And my guess is that Durar Bailey really wants to make a draw. And that's why we're seeing this more or less tame approach. I'm just reading the comments. Very good. Very good. I'm not Fabi's coach. No. I was Fabi's second for a while. I mean, I'm still is occasionally, but not so much. No. I don't have time to take on the full Fabi coach role right now. Being Fabi's coach or main second requires a lot of work. And I don't have time to put in the work right now. Would you rather marry a knight or a bishop? What? You guys are degenerating. The chat is degenerating. This is the last round. The chat is feeling the heat. The chat is feeling tension. And the chat decides to degenerate. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm starting to see the light. I'm starting to see Fabi actually winning this. I'll explain you how. He's going to lose a pawn, and then he's going to force the trade, because you have to go to d5. I mean, you don't have to, but if you don't do it, then I think you're in strategical trouble. So what I think he's going to do, I think he's going to take on h7. But after bishop takes, oh, this is good. Now this is actually going to be an easy win for Fabi. I'm going to call it right now. This is going to be an easy win for Fabi. It's not even going to be difficult. He has a pawn down, but it's not going to be difficult. Because he's going to take with a c pawn. If he's smart, he's going to take with the e pawn. But we'll see if he's smart. He's probably smart. He's a GM. He's a pretty decent GM. So he's probably decently smart. He has a chess IQ of 103. Okay, this is not good. That was not smart. Now he's busted. Now he's actually busted. Now he's actually busted. King f6. Take away any sort of f6 ideas. And then rook c8, rook c2. And this knight, absolute monster. We might be covering some, we might be doing some recaps. Yes. Recaps are always a good idea for the World Championship match. Rook c8. I like this. Great move. Now, okay, f6. He actually found this. I did not expect him to find this. I did not expect Durar Bailey to find this. Bishop h5, and I guess he wants to play f5. Fabi probably wants to play f5. Basically, you cannot allow this rook to go to f7. Yes. So this is the ideal position. If he takes, I go king f6, this is lost. That's it, game over. So if Durar Baldi wants to stay in the game, he needs to do something else. Okay, this was actually very smart. This was actually very smart by Fabi. He's playing a very strategical game. Peppered with tactics. Did you like that? Rook g7, king f6. When is the new pod coming? Check the new pod, it's already out. Yeah, rook g7 was good. Now you have to take, but once you take, I can always go f4. I can always go f4. Guys, don't forget, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe to the channel. We need more subs. We need to reach 100k by the end of the year. Do you guys think we have a chance to reach 100k by the end of the year? That's a lot. But do you guys think we have a chance? Do you guys think we have the quality to reach 100k by the end of the year? It's all about the quality. It's all about the, you know, it's all about what you put out there. Do you guys feel like we have what it takes? Is the big question. Controversial podcasts. What do you mean by controversial podcast? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! What the heck just happened? Oh no. Is h4? Oh shit. Oh man, g4 is the problem. g4, g5, you cannot take. Oh, Fabi's gonna be on tilt. This is gonna be some... Yeah, that's not good. g4, g5. Well, that's not good. Maybe he misses it. Shit. Yeah, that was not good. That was not good. That was not good. He actually played a very good game up to this point, and then just threw it with a3. Yeah, he probably would. Yeah, it's a bit problematic right now because g5 comes. There's no way to stop. And you cannot take. That's basically what it is because you're pinned. There's no way to stop checkmate. Yeah, no, today wasn't Fabi's day. Today was a pretty bad day. Today was a pretty bad day. It happens. Bad days happen. Bad days simply happen at the office. And this was a bad day. Okay, guys. I think that's probably gonna be it for me today. I was just initially I didn't want to cover all the games, but here we go. I covered all the games because Fabi came back, but not all the way until the end. It is what it is. It is what it is. More recaps, more podcasts, and target big names with invites. I like that. I like that. Make a habit of being live, and it will grow the channel. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is... Yeah. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. It's probably the best idea. Alright, boys and girls, here we go. I'm out. Thanks once again for watching. Cheers. Sub, like, check out the new pod that we've done after the closing ceremony. I think you guys will enjoy that. A lot of people did enjoy that. We've analyzed more or less the top 10 teams before the event. We've done that. And then we've analyzed and reviewed our tier list before the event. That was done during the closing ceremony. Had a good time. Just shamelessly leech off of bigger channels. How do you do that? How do you leech off of big channels? I don't think that's... Look. We don't want to leech off of anybody. We just want to put good content out there. I think that's how you actually grow. You put good content, good quality content out there. Good quality content. So this is what we're focused on. Anyway, that's it. That's it from me. I think I'll see you guys in the next episode. And yeah, until then, cheers. Boom. Have a good one, guys. Start clickbaiting like... Okay, I'm gonna take one more. Start clickbaiting like Gotham Chess. Pay them to always shout out and raid you? No. We're not gonna pay. Don't be silly. We're not gonna pay people to shout us out. We're not gonna pay for raids. We're not gonna pay for raids. That's very funny though. I don't think you can even do that. You cannot pay for raids, especially not on chess.com. Not on chess.com, not on YouTube. On YouTube, things don't work like that. Anyway, guys, cheers. I'm out. Bye.